Hey, it's Kyle. Welcome to the channel. Got some important updates about the YouTuber Cookout the Friday before Huntsville Hamfest. Got some parking info, volunteer info, some potluck info. You want to stick around. I'm going to put chapter markers below so you can find the info, but let's get into it. All right, if you don't know what's going on and been living under a rock for the last 3 weeks, we are hosting the YouTubers. We are hosting a cookout on the Friday before Huntsville Hamfest. We've done this the last 3 years. It's been a success. A lot of people show up. It's a fun time. We encourage everyone to come, but you got to sign up in order to eat. We are only purchasing enough food for those who sign up, and we scan your QR code at the event. We are going to be actively scanning QR codes to make sure that people that are registered actually get in line first, and then any food that we have left over will be first come, first serve. I know that we're going to have a lot of food there. I don't think we're going to run out for those that don't register, but again, you need to register. We need to know that you're coming, and we need to be able to purchase enough food for everyone. This is the registration. Only takes 2 minutes to fill out. Your email address will not be sold. It will just be on a server that I own here at the house, and that's all we're going to use it for is the cookout. So the event starts at 11 a.m. We're probably going to eat around at noon. You register by putting your full name, your call sign, your email address, and then I've got some suggestions on things that we need for people to bring. You're going to get an email that has a confirmation link in it. Click on that link and it will confirm that you actually signed up, and then it will send you a QR code with all of the info that you need to know what's going on the day of the event. Once you register and you are going to bring something, your name or your call sign will show up here with what you're going to bring, and then also your call sign will register here on who has registered. So for the potluck, we're asking people to bring some sides. We're good on desserts. I know that desserts are easy to bring, but we've got so many cookies and so many desserts. It's going to be crazy. What happened last year, we threw away a bunch of desserts because nobody ate them, and I felt bad for putting them on the trash. So we don't want to do that this year. We want to consume all the food. So we're asking people to put some energy in a side dish versus a dessert, because we have plenty. Also, if you would like to volunteer, all you have to do is click this checkbox and then tell me what, I want to help cook. And that will send me an email, and I will put you on the volunteer list. Now, what happens if you change your mind on a potluck dish or you want to volunteer and you've already registered? We've got you covered here. So let's update what I'm bringing. So that was on the home page, and it's going to bring you to a new screen. You can put in your call sign, your email address that you registered with, and then you can update what you're bringing. And then as long as your call sign and your email address match, then you can click on this update what I'm bringing, and it will update your info. Same thing with volunteering. Join a volunteer team. It will take you to the volunteer screen, type in your call sign, your email address, and what you would like to volunteer for. If you don't know, just leave it blank, and that's okay. Sign me up, and it will send me an email with your info, and you'll be able to volunteer. Donations. So we take donations during the event. We take donations before, and we take donations after. If you want to donate to the event, that's awesome. I think that the food costs around $800. That is almost double what they were last year. So the event is not cheap to put on. We appreciate all of the donations that you guys give us. Anything above and beyond the cost of the food, we will donate to a Youth on the Air program. Don't know what that is yet. Taking suggestions. If you have anything in mind, let me know. But if you want to support the cookout, You don't have to be at the cookout to support Youth on the Air. You can come here and scan one of these QR codes or click on the link and send a donation, and we'll put that towards a Youth on the Air program. In years past, we have given a pretty good chunk of change. Last year, we gave around $6,400. The year before that, I think it was $3,200. And the year before that, I think it was like less than $1,000. So we are wanting to give more than $6,500 this year, but I understand with the rising food costs and everything that's going on that anything that we get and receive above the cost of food, we're going to donate to the youth in ham radio. Let's talk about parking. Parking was an issue last year. So we are asking if you're staying in the campground or staying in the cabins, that you park at your location in the campground, in the cabin, and you walk to the John Scoble Memorial Pavilion. Now, if you're coming in to the park from outside, we've got a map here of places that you can park without getting a ticket. So the park entrance is down here on the left-hand side. This is the main drag, this Nolan Avenue, and then the first or the second left-hand turn is coming into the John Scoble Pavilion and the parking lot. We're asking people to park along this Cabin Drive southeast and also along this Bankhead Parkway, which is Cabin Drive also. So everywhere here in green, you guys can park. Do not park here in the red. Don't park at the trailhead. Don't park here at the fork in the road or at the campground general parking area. You will get a ticket. I've cleared this by the park rangers, and they know that we are going to occupy this pavilion. It holds 75. We're going to put 150 people there. They're okay with that, but we need to park in designated places, and don't be a dick whenever parking. Allow enough space for people to get in and out. Obey the ditches. We don't want to be pulling anybody out because you're in the ditch and you can't get out. So just be smart about parking. And then also, let's talk about the entrance fees. Monte Sano has an entrance fee. It is $5 for everyone 12 through 61. It's $2 for everybody that's over the age of 62. Kids get in for $2. We're looking for donations to help offset this cost. If you are interested in donating dollars to get people in for free or a discount, please let me know and we can get that set up. I know in years past we've had people that have donated several $100s, and it has gotten 20 or 30, maybe even 40 people into the park for free. And whenever that runs out, it's out. If you're interested in doing that this year, please let me know and I can work that out with the park. So that is about it. Again, have your QR codes ready. We are going to scan them at the pavilion before we start eating to make sure that you are registered and you have a place in line. We will be seeing you on Friday.